CIET NCERT presents audiobook Kriti, Textbook of Arts for Grade 8.
Page number 198, Chapter 18, Arts of the People, with the people, for the people. On the right side top of the page, there is a QR code. When you scan the QR code, you will be able to get additional resources related to the chapter. Art has been a part of human life since prehistoric times. Every artifact carries the voice and touch of other humans, forging a connection between them and us across the time. Just as innovations in materials, tools, and technology influence art's processes, changes in social values, ideas, and behavior influence creative thoughts and expressions. It is fascinating to learn about the lives and work of artists. They take us into their world of imagination, trigger many different emotions that make us reflect on our lives and actions. Art is a part of our everyday life. From the clothes we wear to the plate we eat from, all is a piece of art. In this chapter, you will be introduced to a variety of art practices that primarily use everyday materials like thread, paper, and cloth to create beautiful objects and artwork. You will learn how these materials are crafted using specific techniques, and in the process, you will be able to appreciate the hard work, patience, and dedication of hundreds of artists who have kept these traditions alive. On the right side of the page, there are 5 images. The first image is of jute baskets. The second image is of a traditional hand fan. The third image is of 2 women doing embroidery. The fourth image is of some people making a basket. The fifth image is of boxes made of jute. Page number 199. Activity 18.1, Tie and Link. Nature has fascinating networks that connect all living beings to one another. Even though you don't usually see the roots of plants and trees, you know that they sustain life. Some trees, like the banyan, have roots that grow out of their branches above the ground. In Meghalaya, the Indian rubber tree has very strong secondary roots that grow above the ground. The people of the region have trained these living roots to form long bridges across streams and rivers. It takes a lot of time for these bridges to form. They are gently twisted onto one another and tied in different places for support. The bridges get stronger over time as the roots grow. Twisting, knotting, crocheting, knitting, and weaving are some techniques used by artists in different parts of our country. On the left side at the bottom of the page, there is an image of living root bridges of Meghalaya. Baskets, handloom fabric, fans, and even charpoi or charpai are created using these techniques. These are everyday objects created for daily use by the people, for the people. Find ropes made of cotton, jute, or any other natural fiber that is easily available in your region and create a small artwork yourself. On the right side of the page at the bottom is an image of jute baskets. Page number 200. Learn the art of knotting. While in small groups for this activity, follow these steps to learn basic knots. Knots can be confusing, so look around and help one another as you work. You can add colored beads or other decorations or make it in tricolor. Follow steps 1 to 6 to create a friendship band, wristband or rakhi, and send it to our soldiers to show your appreciation. At the center of the page is an image of a hand with a friendship band. On the right side of the page, there are given 6 images. Each image portrays stepwise how knotting is to be done. Page number 201. Work in groups and continue through step 11 to create larger pieces like wall hangings, torans, and so on. The images given on page 201 are a continuation of the previous page's images. Images 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 portray knotting and how this knotting is used to make wall hangings, torans, and so on. Page number 202. Activity 18.2 Patch and Match. Have you ever wondered what happens to the clothes you don't use anymore? Fabrics have a long life. Patchwork is a technique used in many parts of the world where small pieces of fabric are joined and sewn together to create a large piece of fabric. They are made into blankets, cradles, bags, cushion covers, table mats, dhuris, and so on. In many parts of India, women bring fragments of old fabric that each of them collect and quilt it together. At the bottom of the page, there is an image of a traditional cot made out of patchwork. These patchwork quilts are like the symbols of shared memories. Imagine our society as a patchwork quilt. Each individual plays an equally important role in creating the overall picture. Anything one person does or creates has the power to change the picture of their entire society. On the right side of the page is an image of a toran made out of patchwork. Page number 203. Learn to sew patches. Work in small groups for this activity. Step 1. Collect old fabric from your homes that are not in use anymore. Go around and check in your school as well. Step 2. Find a large piece that is minimum 30 cm by 30 cm to use as your base. Step 3. Gather the other pieces you have collected and cut them into squares or rectangles of approximately 5 to 6 cm. Step 4. Spread your base fabric and place the smaller pieces over it in a pattern you find visually interesting. Step 5. Join and sew the individual pieces together along their edges on the reverse side. This will ensure that the stitches are not seen when you flip them over. Step 6. After joining all the small pieces, place the patchwork on the base cloth and sew it using many lines of running stitches over the patches. You can create interesting patterns and use colored threads for the lines of running stitches. Step 7. Complete your quilt by closing up the edges with another piece of cloth or by folding and stitching. On the right side of the page is an image of patchwork quilt made by students. Note on safety. Take precautions while using sharp objects like the scissors and needles. Use a sponge or a dedicated piece of thick cloth to store your needles so that they do not get misplaced and cause harm to others. Do you know? Some quilting artists create elaborate pictures and visual stories using this technique. Page number 204. Activity 18.3 Pulp and Paint. Thousands of newspapers are printed daily. They are discarded after reading and are sometimes reused as packing material or made into bags and so on. What do you do with old newspapers? When certain kinds of soft paper like newspaper and tissue are mixed with water and glue, they become very strong. Papier-mâché is a technique through which this mixture of paper, water, and glue are molded into a three-dimensional form. These forms are inspired by the artist's environment and their culture. They are then painted using pigments available in the region. Even though artists use the same base of papier-mâché, the motifs and patterns vary from region to region. Every material like paper can be transformed into beautiful artworks. Papier-mâché is widely practiced in many parts of our country. How do you think these practices have traveled from one part of the country to another? On the left side of the page, there is an image of a Kashmiri papier-mâché box with the chinar tree motif. On the right side of the page is an image of three people making the papier-mâché boxes. Note to the teacher: the process of making paper pulp involves careful observation of the material consistency at every stage. Connect this activity with science concepts and skills to analyze changes in the property of paper caused by water and glue. Page number 205. Learn to make papier-mâché. Work in small groups for this activity. Follow this process to create a small form using papier-mâché. Step 1. Cut old newspapers into small pieces or thin strips and soak them in water for a few days in a large tub or container. Step 2. Take out the soaked paper and squeeze out the excess water from it. Step 3. Crush, mash, or grind the paper into a pulp. You can also use a mortar and pestle to grind it by hand. Step 4. Add a little glue to the paper pulp and mix it well. Step 5. Take a small bowl or any other shallow object as your mold and cut its outer surface with any greasy substance like petroleum jelly or a thick oil. Step 6. Turn the object upside down. Take thin strips of damp newspaper and overlap them over the object evenly till the entire surface is covered. Apply the pulp thickly and evenly over the entire object. Allow it to dry completely for a few days. Step 7. When dry, turn the object over and gently release the mold. Step 8. Neaten up your papier-mâché artwork by using a fine sandpaper and add color and decorations to it. At the bottom of the page, there are 5 images of papier-mâché objects made by the students. The first image is of 2 cows made out of papier-mâché. The second image is of a pen stand made out of papier-mâché. The third image is of a box made out of papier-mâché. The fourth image is of sun made out of papier-mâché. And the fifth image is of pots made out of papier-mâché by the students. Page number 206. Assessment. Chapter 18. Arts of the People. With the people, for the people. There is a table given with 5 columns and 4 rows. Column number 1, CG. Column number 2, C or competency. Column number 3, learning outcomes. Column number 4, teacher. Column number 5, self. Column number 1, CG1. Column number 2, C or competency 1.1, learning outcomes. Creates artworks in groups and recognizes the value of making collectively. Next row. Column number 1, CG4. Column number 2, C or competency 4.1, learning outcomes. Demonstrates awareness of everyday materials used in art practices from different parts of India. Next row. Column number 1, CG4. Column number 2, C or competency 4.2, learning outcomes. Demonstrates familiarity with artists and art practices of their region. Next row, overall participation. Column number 4, teacher, and column number 5, self, are left blank for you to fill it. Teachers' comments and students' observations fill in the blanks. Chapter 18 ends here.
Kriti, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 8. Narration Richa Jain. Sound recordist Prasoon Kumar. Assistance in production Mukul Singh. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.